On one of my visits to the only general store in town, I discovered that they sold a variety of different molds, rubber molds for insects. And I saw they had some spiders. So I purchased several of these molds and a big bag of plaster of Paris. And I went behind the garage and I started experimenting with these, made several, and then I snuck into the bathroom when no one was around and I tried to see if any of them would fit in the crack. And I found one that was perfect. So I went back and painted it black and the legs yellow. And then for good measure, I painted a big red dot in the middle of its back. It was a fearsome looking creature. And I took my thinnest fishing line, almost invisible, tied it around the body of the spider, laid it along the crack, and out the bathroom vent at the far side. Then I went outside and I practiced pulling on the line just enough that that spider would slowly emerge. Not too far that it would just fall over. It was just a clay spider. Having practiced, I shoved it all the way back in the crack, relayed my invisible line, and waited. That night, that very night, my sister announced she was going to have her bath after dinner. And off she went, and I gave her 20 minutes. Then I went and knocked on the door. Pamela, I really need to use the bathroom. You've been in there for 20 minutes. Please, go away, Alistair. We have this conversation every night. I'm sick of it. Go away, leave me in peace. Ha! Right. I went back to the living room where the rest of the family were reading peacefully. We had no TV in Zambia. And I told them I was going to go out to the garage and work on my bike. But instead, I snuck out around the corner to below the bathroom vent. And I picked up my fishing line and I began to pull it ever so carefully. And when it reached a point of tension, I knew I had gone just right. So I pulled it that extra inch and a half. And I waited. And I thought something would happen for sure. But a few moments passed and nothing happened. And I was about to stand on tippy toes and peer in through the bathroom vent when all of a sudden, my sister started yelling blue bloody murder. I discovered later that she had been rinsing some shampoo out of her eyes and hadn't noticed the spider until her face cleared, and then all hell broke loose. You could have heard her screams in the Belgian Congo. My family all sprinted towards the bathroom, and when they got there, the door was locked, and Dad was pounding on the door trying to, Pamela, what's going on? My mother was, I don't think it, Dad, no. She was freaking out. So Dad backed up about 10, 15 feet, ran at the door, wham! Broke it right off the hinge, flew into the bathroom. My family rushed into the bathroom to discover my 16-year-old sister, naked as a jaybird, dancing on top of the water, screaming her head off, and pointing at the spider. Mum almost fainted. Dad, being a quick-thinking fellow, ripped his shoe off, jumped into the bath, and smashed my plaster of Paris spider to death. When it crumpled into powder in the bath, it was a deathly hush. The only thing you could hear was my muffled laughter coming through the bathroom vent.